Hi, how are you all doing today? So I've just finished work, so I thought I'd pop on quickly and give you some cards for today. We seem to have quite a few. So today is is it the 3rd or the 4th? It's the 4th of August today, 2021. So my name is Deborah, and I'm just popping on very quickly to say hello and bring you some cards. So the first one we actually have is from the Goddess Power deck. And this is Shankti, and she's on about transformation. Hello, how are you, Teresa? Nice to see you. Just popping on quickly. So Shankti is talking about transformation. There seems to be a filter on this. I'm sure there is. Just bear with me for a second. Can you see a filter, Teresa? Does it look distorted to you, or is it just my... No, I can definitely see there's something up. Oh well, go with the flow, hey? So as I was saying, it's Shankti today. Oh, okay, I can definitely see something here. There's definitely something here. Thank you. So Shankti is talking about transformation. So she's allowing us to transform from where we are to where we need to be. So you may feel a little bit unsettled. You may feel a little bit out of your comfort zone. But she's just stepping forward to remind you that as you grow, everything around you grows and changes, and you just need to settle into the new energy. Just take some time, just step back and just absorb all those light clothes. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here, Teresa. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely up there. So just settle into those light codes, let them come in, just assimilate. Okay, we've got the Lionsgate 8/8 portal on Sunday, which is exciting. I actually have the day off on Sunday, which is wonderful. In fact, I got the day off on Saturday as well. It's my weekend off, but Sunday's even nicer. Just to see that we're open to anything that's coming through. To not, to not. It must be a filter, because I don't think it's anything energetic. It's just not to worry about anything that's coming through. If you feel a little bit, and I love using this word, and I don't get to use it very often, discombobulated, then just allow things to assimilate in your aura. Okay, just relax, just accept, and Spirit is slowly stretching you. You're being transformed, you're energetically moving up, you're upgrading yourself and your spirit. So accept that energy, and you will shine. As Shankti said, you will shine from your crown, and Spirit is pouring in some golden light. Obviously there's something going on up here as well, but I'm sure that is to do with the filter on the video than anything else. So then I swapped decks, and we're going back to my big old favourite, which is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And again, this is by Colette Baron Reid. And the Hummingbird. Okay, Spirit has come through. And rest in the now. So it's just, the hummingbird is just reminding us that the magic happens in our now reality. That whatever is happening, we can create it, we can navigate it, we can look for it, we can align with it in our now reality. Reminding us that past is past and it can't be altered. Okay, so there's no point having regrets. We make decisions, we take actions in our now reality that actually affects what we're doing now and creates what we attract in the future. So you need to ground in the now, consider what you want to do, make those decisions wisely, act for your highest good or the highest good of everybody else that you're dealing with, and therefore you can bring in that code, you can bring in that feeling, you can bring in that energy that'll come through in your tomorrow, because obviously tomorrow becomes today and the cycle keeps on going. So live to your best at the moment, in your now moment, make decisions, take things as they are, just make it consciously. So be a conscious advocate for what you want, for what is the highest good for you, what the highest good is for your business, your energy, and those around you. And that's what you will attract in the future. Then the Sandpiper spirit came through. We had this the other day. Be playful. Okay, so today I've been working 8 till 4. It's now sort of 23 minutes past 4, and we've had blue skies, and it's so warm out there. I've got to go and hang some washing out, which will be nice. But, you know, it's been cloudy all week and I've been off, but never mind. But it's nice today, so I'll be grateful for today when I can get out there and dry the washing. But the Sandpiper is just saying be playful, you know, go in the park, go for a walk, go for a swim. Take the grandchildren, go for a swing, you know, do something that actually excites your soul. Bring out your inner child, you know. Be frivolous. Look at things through the childlike wonder, and see actually you change the energy, you change the density, you bring in joy and happiness and awe, you know, and you'll be surprised what you wakens up, what you notice, you know, that you wouldn't have noticed normally, because you're changing your vibration, you're changing your energy. And then we had the owl spirit, and I love this. You can see clearly now, and I'm not going to sing because I do like that song, but the owl is a very wise, okay, it's got perfect vision. It looks at things from above, it looks at things in detachment, it can see not only immediately what's in front of you, but peripherally what is beyond your current vision. So it's taking that look for spirit. It's getting your mindset in the fact that if you step back from what's currently going on, and you actually take a bigger perspective, look at the bigger picture, and you can get better guidance as to where you're going, what you need to do, etc. So owl is just reminding you that you have clarity of vision. You need to just step away from being, it doesn't have to be here, you know, just step away and see how the picture alters. See how your perception of what is going on alters by something else being revealed. Are you actually having more clarity? And owl is just saying, yeah, you will. You'll have a better idea of what is coming, what is unfolding, and what is, you know, for the best of you. Then we had the rhino spirit. Ugly looking sausage, but never mind. He's beautifully ordained in flowers, and it's overcome any obstacles. So as we know, rhinos are here, and he's just saying to us that we can overcome any obstacles. Obstacles are there for a reason. They're either there as a soul lesson, they're there as a blessing, they're there for you to work out what needs to be done. It's karma coming through from a different timeline that maybe you need to heal. And, you know, don't bump up against it. You know, don't be like a force on the river, and don't butt against it, because you'll get all the splashback and it'll come back even more forceful. But just look into it, dig deep into your inner soul, see why it's there, see what actually it's here to illuminate for you. And not all obstacles are bad. Sometimes obstacles are there just to slow you down, to make you notice something else. Some obstacles are there, like I said, actually because you need to learn something, either energetically or spiritually. You need to upgrade that little bit more. Or they're there because actually you need to teach somebody else a lesson, or somebody else is teaching you a lesson by having that obstacle in place. So yeah, that's what the Rhino Spirit is saying to you today. Hi G, it's coming to the end. I'll be back in a minute. So oh, 30 minutes on a treadmill. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'd rather walk in. Yeah, but yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, that's fine. 30 minutes on a treadmill, I can understand. Exercise isn't my forte, as you can see from my persona, but maybe I need to change that. I'd rather go for a swim. I'd rather go for a swim. So the last card that came through was the Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Okay. So are you in a position where you're feeling a little bit lost? Are you in a position where you feel that one chapter of your life has changed and there's something else that is brewing, but you're not exactly sure where you're going to go? The Bat Spirit is just, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good idea, yeah. The Bat Spirit is just here to assure you that whatever is leaving is for your highest good, and to open up to the energies of allowing something better to come through. And a rebirth is reassured, so you'll have new energy, you will have new guidance, you'll have new guides, you may have new friendships, or you'll be maybe birthing new projects. But they're just reminding you that don't worry, don't worry. If something goes, it's gone for a reason, and bless it while it was there. Be thankful that it's been there, and just allow it to go, because you will be birthing something different. So you may get different timelines coming through, you may get higher wisdom coming through, but you're opening up to deeper inspiration, deeper knowledge, a deeper connection to spirit. And that way, that rebirth will be assured. So let's have a quick recap for G, because G's not been here all the time. So the first one that came through was Shakti with transformation. And she's just assuring us that we are all evolving. We're all going through the cycle of change and upgrading. And don't be afraid. Oh, you're very welcome. Don't be afraid if you feel discombobulated. I can say it again, see twice on the same video. I do love that word. If you're feeling discombobulated, if you're feeling out of tune, if you're feeling a little bit out of your depth, energetically, spiritually, you're growing, you're expanding, you are being asked to step outside of your comfort zone, but to embrace the journey. And that's what Shakti's saying there, to know that all is well, that you are where you need to be, and that everything will be well. But Spirit is just saying, okay, you're comfortable where you are, we just need you to do a little bit more. Dig that little bit deeper, find that inner wisdom, and we will guide you all the way. And then we had the Hummingbird Spirit, be here and now. So it's talking about being present in the present, not to dwell in the past, not to look to the future, but create in our now reality. Because what we create now, we benefit for in the future. What energies we bring in, what we concentrate on, what we're building in our now reality, we actually benefit going forward. We attract those energies. So don't think of anything that will pull your energy down. Don't think of things that are past that you could have done better. You can take it as a soul lesson. You can take it as a lesson for something that maybe you can, if it comes up again, then you may do it differently. But don't dwell on the what ifs and if buts and whatever. But they're just saying to ground in the now and live on each conscious decision. So each decision you make it consciously, and make sure that it is for your highest good, or the highest good of everybody that you're working with. And then we had the Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So G goes out to play. She goes and swims in the sea, Teresa. And she's in Iceland, so it's flipping cold. I tell you, I don't mind swimming in the sea when it's warm, but oh my goodness, I'd need a wetsuit in that weather. But yeah, be playful. So find something that excites your soul, find something that brings you joy and happiness. Look at things through the eyes of children, where you've got that awe and that wonder, and you will begin to see things that maybe you wouldn't have seen had your vision, or had your what's the word I want to try and think of? If your vision or your attention had been definitely on something else. Yeah, I'd definitely pass them in that. It's a bit chilly. It's a wee bit chilly, but she loves it. And that's the main thing. That's the main thing. And then we had the spirit owl. Okay, you can see clearly now. Okay, so as we discussed, the owl is very wise, it's full of wisdom, it's got perfect 20/20 vision, but Spirit is asking you to step back, look at a situation from a distance to see actually what aligns peripherally. So do you see more? Can you see more clearly? Can you understand what is happening now and what you need to do to bring in what you want to sort of create in the future? So Owl is just reminding us to, you can see clearly, take the blindfolds off, step back and look at a situation with clarity. And as you look at it through clarity, you actually be able to see and to understand why things are happening or unfolding in a certain way. And, don't be too, hi Christine, don't be too worried. But you'll find out that, if you step back and enjoy that energy, you will actually find that, you see things from a different perspective. And then we had the deer-eyed rhino spirit. Must be one of the ugliest looking animals, but we love him because he's adorned in flowers. And he's telling us to overcome any obstacle. Okay? So overcoming the obstacles, is to look at things differently, to take things apart, to look at why they're there, what they have to teach us. Is it a soul lesson? Is it just something that has come into our periphery because it's come through from a different timeline? Is it something that actually needs to be healed from karma? Is it not? Remember, we're not only healing our karma, but we're healing karma for our generational timeline as well and our ancestors. So that's always very good. But you can overcome any obstacle, and obstacles are there for learning, there for evolving, there to awaken certain things within you, but they're also there for support, because maybe your part in that obstacle actually is to illuminate something for somebody else. And that in a way is a blessing. So, it's not, everything is not tainted because of obstacles, but we are fluid and we can work around obstacles, and we can use our intellect and our spiritual nature to actually move through the rougher waters. And then we had the bat spirit, which is rebirth is assured. Okay, so is there something that you're letting go? Is there something that is coming to a natural conclusion? Is there something that you feel that it should have worked out but didn't work out, whether it's a relationship, a situation, a project, or just generally the energy of you need to let something go? Spirit is just reassuring you that it's fine. It can be a little uncomfortable, but just bless it, thank it, and just open up to the energies of newness coming through. And you'll be surprised, because a rebirth is assured, and whatever is replacing whatever is going is an energetic upgrade for you on many different levels, be it physical, emotional, spiritual, personal. It is assured that you'll have a rebirth. So you'll bring in those new energies and you'll have that oneness, that wonder to actually start a new project or start a new relationship or enjoy things that are going on. So those are our cards today, ladies. I hope some of them can, or maybe all of them, associate with you, that you can take the messages. That may be that, that you can actually indicate that something within that reading is for you. If not, it certainly will be maybe for somebody on the replay. And so how are you all doing today? So we know that Teresa's been on the treadmill. G, I don't think has been in the sea yet. I haven't seen you recently on Facebook. And how's Christine? So I'm going out in a minute to go and hand the washing up. It's a beautiful day here, and they promise a change in temperature from tomorrow. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome indeed. Okay. So actually, there's only 3 of you on. Would you like a card? I'll be kind today. I don't do this often enough, actually. I know there's a lot of us that just do a reading, but if you would like a card, I'll quite happily pull a card for you today from the Animal Spirit deck. I'm not too bad actually, thank you, Christine. I've had some interesting times, some interesting challenges. I've got a car sitting on the drive that I think the alternator's gone on, but I can't get it fixed until the 18th. So I'm down to walking, which is never my best forte. But, you know, maybe Spirit's telling me I need to get up and actually have a... I need to get up and have a walk. So, yeah. Wow. Of course you can have a card. Ice dip tomorrow. Oh my goodness, G. That's made me go cold all over. Just the thought of it. Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm doing well. The car, like I said, is actually on the drive, but physically I'm fine. I had someone come around today who used to actually, I bought the house off his parents, and he has fish. I had fish in my garden up until a couple of years ago. Then some animal came and took them, and yeah, I'll see. He said he's got 3, so 3 is better than none. Although I don't like odd numbers, so I might have to go and buy a couple. But I'll see what they are first and what size they are, because I think they're sort of fairly decent size, and I can't afford a big koi carp, but a decent size. But yes, I'm not surprised. It would make everything stop for me, I tell you. So, Teresa, you have what we've been talking about, which is the koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Okay. So this is just reminding you that, you know, there is the energy of gratitude, the energy of grace. Yes, and you, G. If you want a card, G, just put it in and I'll pull one for you. Yeah, Christine, I'll pull yours in a second. So the energy of the koi is just saying there is always enough. Don't live in the illusion of lack, because you know, there is no lack in this society. That is just, you know, the 3D mentality that we've been indoctrinated with. But just to understand that, you know, whatever you ask for will come, but it will come in Spirit's time, not our time. Because Deborah's time doesn't run... Okay, honey, Deborah's time doesn't run the same as Spirit's time, unfortunately. But there will be enough, and to rest assured that whatever you're birthing, whatever you're growing, whatever you're expanding into, you have enough time, you have enough funds, you have enough money. Just sit down and be grateful, write that gratitude journal, and allow those energies to percolate and come into your now reality. So that one was for you. Then Christine wanted a card. Ooh, somebody wants to join the group. Oh, very nice. I get very, I scrutinise them, you know. Everybody I don't know personally, I look through all of their Facebook pages and I just see who they're associated with. Oh, you're very welcome, my darling. You'll have to do some one day, when you're feeling a little bit better, a little bit more rested. So what's Christine need to know for her highest and best good? Well, we've had this one, Christine. It's the sandpiper spirit, and it's be playful. Okay. So do you need to go and inject some more fun? I know you just had a weekend away, so you probably had lots of fun, haven't you? But, you know, do the grandchildren, have you got, no, I don't think you've got grandchildren yet, have you? No, because your children are sort of just qualified. So go and find something playful to do. Go and swim in the ocean. Go and walk by the river. Go and jump in puddles if it's been raining. Here yesterday it was pouring, but yeah, it's nice today. But find something joyful. Go and sit in the garden and notice the insects and the animals and just see what's coming in. Sit by the woods and see if you can actually hear the tree spirits, you know, see if you can see the fairies, see if you can feel the fairies. Tap into the energy of your childhood and just enjoy yourself and just allow that inner child to go out and play. go and run. Yeah, go and run in a field. You know, go and bake some cakes. You know, those little tiny fairy cakes. I used to bake coffee kisses with my grandmother, or butterfly cakes, but they were special because I was doing it with my grandma. Haven't done those for eons. I mean, bless her, she's been dead since I was about 9, which is a long time ago. So yeah, no, it's just doing something that actually gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Whether it's painting, whether it's writing, whether it's just relaxing next to water and just listening to the sounds and opening up to what energy has to say to you. But it's just looking at things through the eyes of a child and enjoying that wonder and just connecting with nature. So young G, what do we have for you today? So what does G have for her best and highest good today? You have 2, my dear. Okay. And the first one that came through was one we'd actually had already today, which is the bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Okay. So I know there's an awful lot going on in your life at the moment. And you may feel as if you're pulled in several directions and possibly sometimes feel like you've got 1 foot going forward and 6 foot going back. But the bat is just reminding you that once you close the chapter that you're currently working on, okay, things will improve. Old hurts, old wounds will not be forgotten, but the roughness will be taken off them. And you'll be able to look at things differently. You'll be able to look at things from a space of understanding why it happened the way it happened and what you need to do about it. But they're just reminding you that actually you are moving forward, you are growing, you're expanding, you are engaging in things, you are finding yourself again. And, you know, that is just such a beautiful thing to see, you know, out of all that's gone on, you know, there's a beautiful rose blooming. And then, my love, you had number 56. And number 56 is the spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Okay. So all that you're doing, all that you've been through, is you're building a web. You're building a web, and each strand is lined with little droplets, and each droplet is a situation, a feeling. It could be an experience, but they're all weaving together. And at the end of the day, you'll have a beautiful web. And within that web, you'll find your jewels. And your jewels are going to bring you forward to actually create the dreams and bring them into your reality. So think about what you want to do, where you want to be, who you want to meet, how you want to evolve, and start planning that in the now reality, because it will come up in the future. It may not be this week, next week, or next month, but the more energy you put into what you actually want to create and what you want to become, you will begin to attract. Try and make the conscious decisions now that actually allow you to embrace and bring that energy forward. But Spider is just reminding you that you are magical, you have the ability to create your own future, to sit in a place where your dreams will be fulfilled, where everything will align as it is intended. And it's just reminding you that you have that power. You know, you have the ability to be able to weave your own web. And there's some good weaving going on because you have started already. And you just need to continue and not give up. And just be thankful for the little bits of happiness that you have and the inspiration that comes through, the people that you meet, the blessings that you have. And yeah, it's wonderful, and everything is here for a reason. So, you know, don't dwell on certain aspects, but plough your energies into what you'd want to see in the future. So, my loves, that is it for today. Oh, we've got somebody else joined. I don't know quite who that is yet. But those are my cards for today. And I hope you've enjoyed them. I hope they resonate with you. And I hope that you can take the messages. And I will love you and leave you because my washing is going to go on the line. And hopefully in the next hour and a half it'll dry. Otherwise it'll be too damp and I'll have to bring it back in again. And it's never good to bring damp washing back into the house. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Okay, and I love you, and we'll catch up some other time. All right, you take care. I love you too, honey. All right, bye.